Hey everyone, it's Camp and Cass with Smith RV in Casper, Wyoming. Today we're going to take a walk through a 2023 Nash 25DS. So if you're looking for something maybe true for season, you know about Northwood's kind of legendary quality and want something in like a rear living style of coach, this is a great play on Nash's already well-selling 26N floor plan. So this has just got a little different bathroom arrangement, kind of a little split bathroom that you can walk through. So it's a great option if you're thinking about something like this. Overall, it's not a very large camper, but it gives a lot of room for storage. And again, you can take this thing deep into the cold or be cooler in the hot months. So we're gonna roll through this, take a look. So we got an LP quick connect line down below here. Got standard stabilizer jacks on board. You know, if you want something of more convenience, I wouldn't get caught up in the fact that it doesn't have power to those. Bring your 12-volt drill, 3/4 inch socket, and away you guys go, zipping those things up and down. So standard flip out steps on this. We do have a nice adjustable pitch awning on board. And speaking of our awning, we have a built-in LED light strip on here that we can actually fluctuate those colors on that a little bit too. So now this unit we have taken with the off-the-grid package on board. A few things that's going to give you. For starters, we have the more aggressive tires. We have equalizers on there and KYB shocks on all corners of this. So it's going to up the ride factor on this and allow you to maybe get a little more flex into that off-road. So another thing on that off-the-grid package, we have the Flex Guard awning protector. You see that black strip up next to the side of the trailer? That's a lot tougher material than your normal awning fabric on board this. So it's gonna definitely protect that when the awning's all wrapped up. Gonna get a lot more life out of that fabric. Also down here as well, we have Dexter axles on board. Metal lined wheel wells, so if you do lose a tire going down the road, it's going to be a lot better scenario than most. Fender skirts. On most trailers, they use a very cheap ABS plastic, not Northwood. It's a real rubberized piece there and super strong. We have a 10-gallon water heater on board this thing, so it's going to keep you in the shower a little bit longer, but who don't like that? Okay, outside storage on this, removable shelf. So if you want to do fishing poles or something long in there, really opens that up. These are nice inch thick insulated doors as well. All right, coming up here, we got our storage. Now this is not a pass-through because on the other side where you see that wall right there, we're gonna have our generator box, prepped and ready box right there. But we got storage in here, it's pretty wide, and we got light in there as well. Also in here, we got a battery disconnect switch also. All right guys, let's check out the front of this coach. All right, at the front of the coach, we have a fiberglass front cap, got diamond plates protecting it from the stones. We have the extra tall power tongue jack on the front of this. This is super great for getting on today's tall pickups. Also on this, we got a little built-in 7-way holder, safety chains there. Now going back to this off-the-grid package there, it gives us the Safari Tough Rack on here. I think this is always kind of cool because it just gives you more outside storage on your unit. So whether you want to put a cooler here, jugs of water, maybe some portable generators, and cool factor. Who don't like that? And then we have LED light bars on the front and back of this unit as well that you can turn those on and off as you wish from the inside of the coach. Let's go check out the service side of this thing. All right, over here on the service side. So we have our prepped and ready gen box on here. So this one would take a 3600 Onan propane generator on board. It's got the transfer switch all built in and ready. So if you do want kind of on-the-go power, so you can be standing inside the unit, hit the button and have power on the go if you wish. We have thermal pane windows on board here. I think a big, great factor to those is it adds a little more insulation value to it. And also that's gonna obviously keep it cooler in the summer months, warmer in the winter. Then the other facet to these thermal pane windows is the noise level. Maybe if you're camping next to a highway, an interstate, or something like that, it's gonna keep those exterior noises out a little bit more than a standard pane of glass. So really something to give consideration to there. We got a black tank flush on board, city water connection, satellite, cable hookups, and an outside shower. So over to our dumping station. So we got our exit point here. Got a nice LED light that if you're doing it at night, it's really gonna help you out. Here's something that's great. A lot of trailer manufacturers use cable slide valves. And so the problem with cables is those cables stretch in time and then they don't work as effectively. So Northwood uses straight pull through rods. They go through the frame of the trailer. And that means that valve is literally inside the heated and enclosed underbelly on this that is being heated via the furnace. So your gray, fresh, and black tanks are all individually enclosed, individually heated, and those dump valves are up in there as well. So you can dump at colder temperatures if needed. So let's take a quick gander at this underbelly though. Would you just take a look at that thing, how smooth and straight that is? You look under some of these things and you kind of wonder, looks like it wasn't put together very well. All right, moving on to Northwood slide seals. This is my favorite. Some of these you can slip your fingers right on into. Northwood, they're gonna make you work for it. Now what does that do for you? Keeps the cold air, keeps the dust out, keeps it warmer. All right, come on, let's go. All right, here we are at the back of the coach. So we have a full-size tire on board, an accessory rear receiver hitch, built-in sewer hose holder in the bumper. There's our other LED light bar. Again, you can turn that on and off as needed from the inside. And we got our fat ladder here. All right, let's go check out the roof and see what that looks like. Here we are rooftop. There's our adjustable pitch awning with our FlexGuard awning protector. That's that black strip there. 2 solar panels, 170 plus 45, and a Coleman Mach air conditioner. All right, welcome aboard Nash 25DS. So as we spoke on the outside, this is a nice rear living floor plan. So I think you really catch a lot of great views. This is a pretty sizable window. So if you can back that up, you know, into the forest, next to a river, the lake, you're gonna get a lot of great views coming out of these back windows. Maybe you need to sleep a few additional people. This does jackknife down into additional storage. Now it's gonna be a little lumpy, but it is sleeping. And under here, we do have additional storage, so that really makes a big difference there. All right, we have our booth dinette, and I'll show you how big these drawers are. Really put a ton of things in there. Big drawers there. And this will make down into a bed also if needs be. Now in this one, this has gone away for 2024, but this one, if you're a fan of gas electric refrigerators, which we've always been, this still has the Norcold gas electric fridge on board. A drawer down below. Love how solid Northwood's drawers are, all built in-house. Same with their cabinetry. So this is some real kind of wilderness feeling cabinetry. It's got knots in the wood and stuff. It's kind of nice. And these are solid wood too. They're not just paper wrapped. So very nice there. It's a good kitchen area, standard sink. And we have a knife rack on the back. 3-burner cooktop. Nice and removable, easily removable, grates. And we got propane Turn that off so we don't gas ourselves out. A decent size oven in this. This will be bigger than the average, by the way. So we might be able to do, you know, small Thanksgiving dinner in there. So 32-inch 12-volt flat screen TV. And then this is, you can release this, pull that out to access the back side of that. And then we have some corner storage in here, which is kind of nice. And then like we spoke, ooh, that's a little loud. As I mentioned, we can turn our lights on, those LED light bars from our switches. Slide on and switch, and then this is again prepped and ready for a generator, so we can turn that on from in here. Looking at the top, we do have a cathedral arch ceiling on board, so I'm 6'3". Got my boots on today, so a little bit taller. So got a ton of ceiling height in here, which is nice. We're also prepped and ready for a Wi-Fi router as well, if that's your thing. We just looked at the solar panels on the roof of this. Here's our 30 amp ZAMP controller on here, controlling the power from that 45 watt plus 170 solar panel. All right, come on, let's go check out our split bathroom. So again, our difference from the 26N. This is kind of our split bathroom that you walk through. And if you want that privacy, we do have a sliding door here that you can, once you release that, you can close that to give some good privacy there. We got our porcelain foot flush commode. Now, I think one big difference on this one, the amount of storage in this bathroom compared to the 26N is so much greater. So on this side, we have our nice little linen. We got a drawer here. Got just a flip down here, but that's still got some nice storage in there. And then you come across over here to this one. We'll open that up in a second. But that big storage, two big drawers down there. But we'll look at that in a minute. But come on in the shower with me real quick here. So a lot of room in here. And then I like a good shower screen. I think this does a great job at keeping the water out, sometimes over a curtain. So that's super nice. And then again, to give you a reference of, are you going to fit in this thing or are you not? 6'3", a little taller with the boots on. My head's just starting to enter the skylight. Pretty standard faucet, but it's going to get the job done. Again, 10-gallon water heater. So you're going to spend just a little bit more time than the average. All right, let's check out the other side of this storage here real fast, so you can get a visual on that. Would you just look how deep those are? Super nice. Those aren't super deep, but still, you're going to have some additional storage options there. Then coming back here, more counter space than the average for sure. So nice counter space here, pretty standard sink, great medicine cabinet. Now something I haven't mentioned, but throughout this whole coach, we have premium fan vents in all three vents. So we have big fans in all of them. A couple of them are thermostatically controlled. Bathroom in here is just exhaust only. But in our bedroom and living area, you can set a temperature, you can open and close it. They're rain sensing, so super nice fan vents. So let's see our bed. We have our bed here. Now Northwood does not cheap out on their mattresses. This is the True Rest mattress. 9.5 out of 10 people really enjoy this mattress. Hardly any people are upgrading. Okay, let's go down below here. So we got struts, we got solid wood, classic Northwood, and then same in our floor, 5/8 tongue and groove floor in this thing. There's no chipboard in any Northwood unit, so all super solid stuff. We haven't touched on the insulation level. We have a layer of R14 bat insulation with a layer of R15 astrofoil in our roof. So gonna do a great job at keeping that heat in the cool season. So we got storage across the top We got built-in shelves, USBs on each side. His and hers USBs, which is nice. So removable shelves on this side, and we got drawers in the bottom of both. And then we have another slider here, so you can really give yourself some options. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed coming along. This again was the Nash 25DS. I'm Camping Cass. If you guys would like, reach out, comments, questions. We'd love to hear from you. So hopefully you guys have an awesome day. Thank you.